We ready, love?
Always ready.
Hi there, welcome back. This is M Makes and I'm M. For this video, I'm bringing you along for an amazing weekend that I had visiting family in Virginia a few weeks ago. There was lots of hiking, exploring Fredericksburg, playing with my cousin's baby, and of course, lots of knitting. I hope you enjoy this little peek into the life.
I love how you keep smiling.
This right here is why I got the adventures of Huckleberry Finn, not Tom Sawyer. I always think which one's which. But this is why I got the adventures of Huckleberry Finn yesterday, because this is the story told from Jim's or James's perspective. Before I really got around to reading James, I had to work on finishing Inferno, which I was reading for a lecture that I was attending later. I actually find that reading it out loud helps me understand it, so I was doing that on the plane. Corey told me I looked like a crazy woman, but you really can't hear me over the sound of the plane. When we got in, of course, the first thing I wanted to do was play with my cousin's baby. He's so cute and I'm so in love.
Squish, squish.
So we're down here in Virginia right now for the holiday weekend, Easter weekend. We're spending it with cousins, and we are so happy that they have let us borrow their car because they're having to work a little bit yet today. So we are going to go hiking because we are living in Chicago right now and we don't have a car with us. It just costs way too much money to keep a car where we are living, and we don't really need it for very much. But it does mean that like we don't really get out of the city very much, and we don't really go out into nature that much. So we're really looking forward to going on a little hike. We're gonna check out this state park that's only a few minutes away from where my cousins live, and there is a trail that should take us right out to be able to see the Potomac. So hopefully we'll get some nice views of that this morning and just be in the woods, us and plants and not a lot of city noise. Yeah. Right now, what I am working on is this scarf slash stole that is going to be for my friend who is a pastor. Well, he just became a pastor at a church that is doesn't really have much of a liturgical tradition, so they don't tend to wear a lot of vestments. I guess it's more casual, but he really likes that, and so he asked me to knit him something that kind of looks or could be worn as a stole, but also kind of is like a scarf. And also his church, the name of it has something to do with water, or there's like close associations with water in the name. So I think this looks like, you know, it looks like waves. I have it all in these watery colors. So that's what we're going for. I've actually had this yarn for years and I haven't really known what to do with it. My sister got it for me, and the thing that I'm not super, well, I didn't love it for a lot of other projects is that, like, I don't know if you can see, but like it kind of goes from thick to thin to thick. So that's just not right for a lot of projects. But I feel like for a project that is supposed to evoke water, that's supposed to have like watery connotations with it, it kind of fits somehow. It kind of fits to have it be a little bit irregular. So I guess maybe I've just been holding on to this yarn for the right project. Okay, so we're in Virginia. We're about to go into a Goodwill, which is, in case anyone doesn't have a Goodwill in their area or is possibly maybe watching this from another country, who knows. Goodwill is like a store chain in America where people donate their old stuff and then other people go and buy that stuff. And Corey and I...
It's the coolest place in the whole wide world. We're going in.
Yeah, Corey and I love going and looking at people's old stuff. And sometimes you can find really nice things or just really cool things that you don't find.
Sometimes you have crap.
Sometimes there is just crap. So yeah, let's go see what we get up to in the Goodwill. Kind of into this. Corey's favorite area is the home goods section. He's constantly looking at things and then looking at how much they cost in real life. Well, how much he thinks they could be possibly worth. What did you find, love?
Nothing yet.
When we got back, I did a quick little try on. This is my Easter outfit. I brought the skirt with me, but I found this top to wear with it. Then I also got this whole outfit at the Goodwill. Love these olive pants. Have always wanted a pair of pants like this. And then finally, I got this other tank top. Simple, casual, not expensive. After the little try on, it was time to hang out and knit some more. I had the pleasure of a little helper who wanted to play with the yarn and show off his fiber art skills. Then we had dinner, which my cousins cooked. They made salmon and it was so good. And then of course, after dinner, there was some more knitting as soon as dinner was over.
Some honey. You should jump up and down. You should sit in the sun. You should dance.
Why is the porcupine dance?
It's a plot point. We'll find out later.
You'll find out. Okay.
So we're here in downtown Fredericksburg, Virginia, just checking out the downtown historic strip where there's just all these cute little antique shops and coffee shops. I was just saying to my sister that probably you could go to a different coffee shop every single day for maybe up to 2 weeks here and not go to all of them. So yeah, it's a really cute little town, and we'll take you along to show you some of the neat places that we checked out. There's a nice stationery shop. We tried to go to a yarn shop, but it wasn't really as well stocked as the Google pictures led us to believe it would be. So now we're gonna go check out one more possible yarn shop before heading back home. Give this to you. See, that's so cool. After the trip to Fredericksburg, it was time to go back to the house and just relax for a little bit, hang out with Aspen since he had gone home from Fredericksburg early because he was a little cranky. And then we got to cooking, and we made some of my favorite foods from when I was a child. These are corn fritters. It's basically pancake batter with corn in it, and you deep fry it, and it is oh so delicious. And you eat it with maple syrup, just like pancakes. After dinner, it was time for a walk, just the Nugget and his posse. All right, so here we are with a little try-on of the second Sailor Swift top. So once I put the I-cord border on, this part will be a little more stretched out and it won't be so, and this little dip that's here will be kind of raised up. But I'd say probably we need to go another, I don't know how long this is, like 3 or 4 inches, I believe. So that's probably 2 stripes per inch, so probably another 6 to 8 stripe repeats. Hopefully I have enough, specifically of the peach yarn. I think I have enough of the coral. But yeah, it's coming along. I wanted to try it on at this point to make sure that it was going to be wide enough. I might do a slight increase as I go down just so that it's not super tight around here. I think with the first top, I might have liked to have a slight increase. So probably what I'll do is both on this kind of seam here, and then I'll find where the middle is on this side, and I'll probably do like a slight, I don't really know what that's called, but I'll figure it out. But yeah, it's working pretty well. After I did my try on, I then had to transition all of my stitches back to the needle, basically one by one, as you can see here, because I didn't have stitch wires with me, so I had just put them on a piece of spare yarn, a piece of scrap yarn, and so that was quite the intensive process of transferring them all back. The weekend was over all too soon, and it was time for us to head back to Chicago. Thank you all for coming along on this little family trip, and I hope that even though I didn't have any finished projects to share with you this time, you enjoyed seeing some of my works in progress, along with a little peek into the life. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe so that others can find and enjoy it too. See you next time.